Hello, gamers and gamettes. What is going on? My name is Tanek127, and welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about No Rest for the Wicked. However, I want to wish you guys a happy new year and say I hope you all are looking forward to an amazing 2026. And guys, we're starting the year off fresh. We actually have some gaming drama going on with one of my most anticipated games right now. I've covered here a few times on the channel, and from the way it looks, we're finally going to get some updates about the console version and everything this year. So hopefully that comes around. If you want to stay updated with all things No Rest for the Wicked, especially the console version, make sure you're liking today's video, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and let's go ahead and get on into today's subject. So Thomas Mahler, the creative director at Moon Studios, he is out here firing some shots with No Rest for the Wicked. And he literally did this like 2 days before New Year's. And I wanted to share it with you guys today. And the cool thing is he is doubling down on game quality and showing that his game is not about, the nonsense that are in today's game. All the microtransactions, a lot of the live service stuff and everything like that. Now, if you don't know what No Rest for the Wicked is, it is a top-down ARPG with Souls-like elements. That's a very unique combination that no game studio has really done yet. And so far, his game is doing really well in early access on PC. But here's what happened. Here's something that went down. And he actually got into a little bit of a confrontation with Mike Ybarra, who is the ex-Blizzard president and one of the guys, who were in charge of Diablo back then. So Thomas's post goes to say, "Hey streamers, we all know that anyone can look good in Diablo 4 or Path of Exile 2. Do you really want to show your audience you've got skill? Try No Rest for the Wicked. Precision combat, no carry builds, no spam, co-op beta is now live, 30% off on Steam. Time to stop being a casual. Let's see what you're made of." Now, this post, in all fairness, 100% accurate, because No Rest for the Wicked isn't one of those games, where you can run around with a overpowered build where you just spam an ability and just kill everything. Don't get me wrong, you can get powerful in there, knock some bosses out and make the game a lot easier for yourself depending on, how good you do your build. But you can't do the things you would do like, in Diablo or Path of Exile where you're just, running around killing mobs instantly and stuff like that. So after seeing this post, Mike Ybarra, the ex-Blizzard president, decides to say, "Putting down other games for your own game's sake doesn't really work. Let your game stand on its own 2 feet. I haven't played in a while, excited to fire it up and check out the progress." So, when Mike Ybarra said that, Thomas actually quote tweeted his tweet and decided to reply with his own thing. And guys, no lie, I appreciate this, because it's time that, some of these developers with, their slot machine loving asses start getting called out. He says, "Mike, real talk. You were put in charge of Diablo and you didn't treat it with the respect it deserved. Diablo used to mean something. Diablo 2 was an utter masterpiece and showed the whole world what Western developers could do. You okayed turning Diablo into a microtransaction slot machine where people can buy horse armor for $65. So should we gamers thank you for that, or is that a little honest critique deserved here? It's time that executives stop patting themselves on the back after ruining beloved franchises and accept some personal responsibility. And after it was all said and done, you then came out with this gem. So sit back and let others show you how it's done." And he even goes to quote with a post that says, "Former Blizzard president says, I'm not sure where Diablo is going." He literally has all the proof in the pudding right here, and a lot of people follow up agreeing with what Thomas had to say. Now, in Mike's defense, he could be like, well, at least our beta was playable on console.
What did he say?
And I'm just kidding. I'm not even trying to come at Thomas. That's my own little personal shot, because as you guys know, I want to see No Rest for the Wicked on console already. I do feel like, console players should have been got in on testing, but that's just another topic for another day. But I just thought, seeing this was a really cool thing, seeing game developers, who still believe in, the way things are supposed to be with games, taking shot at some of these big shots, who are changing things more so for monetization rather than gameplay. This is definitely a cool thing to see here, and honestly, The industry needs more of this. People do need wake up calls. Like live service games and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, these games aren't bad, but if you're going as far as ruining a franchise just so it suits a specific style that's designed to make more money, yeah, I think you definitely need to be called out. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like. Are you excited for No Rest for the Wicked to hit consoles soon? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.